Russia has sent a drone with a warhead into the Chornobyl Nuclear Power Plant shelter. This is something that is not only a problem for Ukraine, but the entire world. Because in new footage that Zelensky has uploaded online, you can see the Russian drone directly go right into the power plant and then explode. This, if it had caused even more damage, could have leaked radiation into Europe and caused a major problem. This happens on the same day that Zelensky is to meet with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. And it seems like Russia seems to be doing this every single time a major meeting is about to take place so that they could see what the reaction would be. Some critics say that this Russian drone maybe was just flying low and just didn't know that was there and then slammed into it. But when you watch the video and see where it was coming from and how it was getting that way, no, Russia meant to hit this. Now, Zelensky took to social media to kind of give us an update and tell us exactly what's going on. In that, he uploaded photos and the videos you're seeing right now. In his tweet, he says, "Last night, a Russian attack drone with a high explosive warhead struck the shelter protecting the world from radiation at the destroyed 4th power unit of the Chornobyl Nuclear Power Plant. This shelter was built by Ukraine, together with other countries of Europe and the world, together with America, all those committed to real security for humanity. The only country in the world that attacks such sites, occupies nuclear power plants, and wages war without any regard for the consequences is today's Russia. This is a terrorist threat to the entire world." And he's not wrong. Because if this even caused an even larger explosion, that radiation and the way that it went or would go would be hitting a lot of European countries. And clearly, this is something that Russia was doing in order to get some kind of reaction. Zelensky continues by saying, "The shelter at the Chornobyl nuclear power plant was damaged by this drone. The fire has been extinguished. As of now, radiation levels have not increased and are being constantly monitored. According to initial assessments, the damage to the shell is significant." And yes, in the photos, you can see daylight. You can see the drone has made its way inside, and it's a big drone. You could see where the propellers are. It was a big drone. Now, Zelensky finishes by saying here, "Every night, Russia carries out such attacks on Ukraine's infrastructure and cities. Russia continues to expand its army and shows no change in deranged and anti-human state rhetoric. This means that Putin is definitely not preparing for negotiations. He's preparing to continue deceiving the world. This is why there must be a unified pressure from all who value life." And he ends it by saying, "Russia must be held accountable for its actions." Like I said before, today, J.D. Vance is meeting with Zelensky. They have to see these things. The U.S. cannot be blind to what Putin is doing every day. The last time that Putin spoke to Trump, they had good relations and we had the prisoner exchange. And then that night, Russia led a major attack into Ukraine using 6 ballistic missiles and over 120 drones. You see a pattern here. Russia cannot be trusted when it comes to peace talks. They cannot be trusted when it comes to anything. And this is just another sign that if we allow Russia to quote unquote win, if we give Russia everything they ever dreamed of, they're not going to stop. They're going to pause. They're going to regroup. And they potentially could not only go after Ukraine, but Europe. And even though Europe is just an ocean away, as Trump says, if something happens to them, then our children and our friends will have to go to stop Russia. We're better off stopping them now before things get worse. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please share my videos and follow me for more.